There's no denying it. The era of electrified mobility is truly here in the Philippines. And the numbers show that BYD continues to lead the, pardon the pun, charge in this segment. BYD Cars Philippines last year sold a total of 26,122 vehicles, climbing up to third place overall while having an all-electrified lineup comprised of 15 models. This would not be happening in a vacuum, of course. The new energy vehicle or electrified sales numbers are on the rise. A recent industry report stated that these accounted for around 20% of auto sales, almost double last year's performance share. What this tells us, of course, from the perspective of car brands, is that there is much business to be had in the segment, one that was already on the uptick before the advent of the US-Iran war, which only served to accelerate demand for vehicles, which used less, or in some cases, no fossil fuel at all, the price of which has remained volatile. With that as a backdrop, BYD is again accelerating its new energy vehicle strategy in the country with a couple of competitively priced releases. The all-new Atto 2, which it positions as the premier entry SUV, and this car behind me, the new Seal 5 DMI, touted as providing the best value for first-time car buyers. Let's take a closer look. I'm Cap Maceda Aguila. Welcome to Unkapped. The BYD Seal 5 DMI sedan, as you know, has already been here for a while. Priced from 958,000 pesos, it's a steal for its skill set and features. Well, this new version we're looking at today is said to provide even more value while further lowering the acquisition cost. AC Mobility, distributor of BYD here, hasn't given us the exact pricing yet, but expected to be around 1.05 million pesos for the dynamic variant and around 940,000 pesos for the essential version. Compared to the outgoing Seal 5, this new model is sized quite similarly. It stretches an identical 4.78 meters and is also 1.837 meters wide. Wheelbase overall height grows by 20 millimeters to 1.515 meters. Wheelbase remains unchanged at 2.718 meters. BYD Cars Philippines insists these numbers are segment leading versus competitors. The new Seal 5 DMI gets LED lighting on its automatic headlights, taillights, and daytime running lights. The front fascia gets a more solid-looking treatment with the snout closed, and the horizontal pins are replaced by a more nondescript grille design below. Then you have the sleek side inlet. Now, let's pop the hood and see what powers the Seal 5. The most important thing you need to know is that the Seal 5 now boasts the 5th generation Super DMI tech, the first time it is appearing in this price point. This is a plug-in electric vehicle. Wait, what? Basically, this means you get the best of both worlds. The peace of mind afforded by an internal combustion engine and the earth-conscious, wallet-friendly benefits of an electric motor. You will not be hampered or stressed out by range anxiety. A new 1.5-liter engine or generator promises enhanced output of around 163 PS and 210 Nm of torque, maximizing fuel while allowing you to drive cleaner. Now, this is paired to a slimmer and lighter motor system with a higher 120 kilowatts of power and 210 Nm of torque. Of course, BYD's patented blade battery, rated at 7.42 kilowatt-hours, provides the juice to get that motor. Charging is via Type 2 AC only. It is said to store more energy without growing in size. All-electric range is 55 kilometers, while, get this, combined range, which includes all the goodness the internal combustion engine can provide, is set at a mind-boggling 1,600 kilometers or more per BYD. That's just crazy. Now, while we're tackling charging, AC Mobility is proud to say that it is working on multiple fronts to hasten the shift to sustainable or electric transportation. It's not just about the actual cars, but after-sales service and charging infrastructure as well. The Seal 5 is also a nerd, employing predictive energy management. What this means, says BYD, is that the car can think ahead and plan how to use the engine. The energy management software has been changed thoroughly so that the engine, generator, motor, and battery work more diligently in a proactive rather than reactive fashion. Well, if it redounds in benefit and savings for me as an owner, I say I'm all for it. On the side, we see 16-inch alloys wrapped with 225/60s that get stopping power through disc brakes on the front and rear. And there's a bit of black on the skirting as well. The side mirrors are power adjusted and folded in the higher dynamic variant, which is behind me, while the essential is manually folded. Now, let's take a look at the rear fascia. Now, going to the rear fascia, BYD has made some changes here as well. I actually prefer this version with the lamps looking more dynamic, like someone with shades looking back at you, don't you think? The black bumper is also visually appealing as it dispenses with the encroaching body color of the outgoing version. The simplicity gives the Seal 5 rear a more compelling look. While we're here, let's check out the trunk space. Now, cargo capacity on the old Seal is 450 liters. This one starts at 522 liters, which is set to expand to 1,295 liters with the rear seat backs, which split fold at 60/40 upright. There's no spare tire. What you do have are underfloor storage spaces, and BYD throws in a tire repair kit. Now, let's go inside and check things out. Depending on the variant, you'll get either fabric or leather-covered seats. It's an all-digital affair with an 8.8-inch instrument cluster here and a 10.1-inch touchscreen over here. BYD dispenses with the rotating screen, which, to be honest, shouldn't be a deal-breaker. It's more of a novelty if you ask me. What are musts are Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity, which this car has. Now, audio from your content will be expressed through 4 speakers. You have 3 USB charging ports, automatic air conditioning with rear vents. I'd be remiss if I didn't touch on the Seal 5 DMI slew of safety and driver assistive talents though. This is among the things BYD is extremely proud of, and definitely among the important boxes to tick if you're looking for a vehicle. What do you get? Well, I list all the goodies you can see right here, which you can peruse as you please. All right, so second row of the Seal 5. And as always, I've adjusted the driver's seat to my liking. Actually, I have good amount of leg room, and my knees are so far from the seat back. What do we have here though? We have aircon vents. We have 2 of them. So one for the left and one for the right. And you have a couple of charge points as well. You have a USB-A and a USB-C right underneath the aircon vents. Now, all right, if you have stuff with you, you can stow them here in the pockets on the seat back of both front seats. Now, on the inside door panel, you have quite a sizable slot for your maybe a mineral water bottle, a soda can, and other stuff that you want to bring with you. What I do miss though is a center armrest over here. Speaking of, will 3 people fit snugly here? Let's try it. So if I'm here, it's a little bit more stiff as far as the seat goes, and even the configuration of the bench is actually sort of suggesting just 2 passengers. The floor isn't really completely flat, but the tunnel isn't as pronounced in other vehicles, so that's a plus. Now, what I would have liked is probably a sunroof, because of those of you who know me, of course, will know that I kind of like those because they help provide a sense of more space and it brings more light into the cabin. I don't know how you feel about that. Let me know in the comment section below. All right, we're aboard the new BYD Seal 5 DMI. Now this one is the dynamic version, the more premium one of just 2 variants that BYD Cars Philippines is introducing to the Philippines. Now, if you're wondering about differences, well, basically, just a few aesthetic differences, if you ask me. For instance, this one has leather-covered seats. The Essential has fabric-covered seats. This one has a leather-covered steering wheel as well, while the Essential gets just a standard plastic steering wheel. Actually, what it does is sort of refresh the Seal 5 DMI that we already have in the Philippines. First impressions, of course, very good driving dynamics. We tried this on a bit of a slalom course, and it behaved pretty well. I will try to push it safely. It's very responsive. This one, of course, is priced affordably compared to perhaps other BYDs that you're accustomed to, and it actually shows a bit in the way that it is finished. But to me, it does the job effectively. You don't feel like you're shortchanged. Although there are some material choices, of course, that reveal its price point. There's quite a bit of plastics. But having said that, I mean, on the dashboard, it's the soft kind, a little bit of
yields a bit. And I think what BYD has done also is that to give the interior sort of a feel of getting different materials, even though essentially plastic. So the execution, in terms of execution, you get your money's worth. The gear shift is mounted on the steering column, which is very convenient, but those of you who are used to the traditional type of gear shift may be a little off-put or uncomfortable, but I think it works out pretty well. I see this as a very effective first car for first-time buyers or those who just learned how to drive, because it is easy to drive. Basically just put it on drive and it will do the job. It is not just your basic point A to point B vehicle though, because it does offer a lot of the tech that BYD is known for, and I discussed earlier how it has a lot of driver assistive features and safety measures, and all of that goes a long way into giving you that peace of mind, especially for first-time car buyers and new drivers.
Preventive maintenance service is something that discriminating buyers understandably ask about because it may get expensive fairly quick. The cost of owning a car should be easy, or at least fairly easy on your budget, right? Now, according to BYD Cars Philippines, the Seal 5 only needs one round of PMS loving in a year, with the total cost of ownership being from 20 to 40% cheaper than the usual automobile. That's good news, in addition to a 6-year vehicle warranty, 8-year electric battery warranty, and 8-year drive unit warranty. BYD Cars Philippines obviously has big aspirations for the Philippines, evidenced in having more than 80 dealerships or locations here. As it continues to grow its portfolio of offerings, the new Seal 5 DMI, as well as the all-new Atto 2, are not merely adding to the company's already wide array of choices, but filling in price points so that more Filipinos can take advantage of and benefit from electrified mobility. Now that's something we can all get behind. Thank you for watching this video. Please click like and subscribe if you haven't yet. For Unkapped, I'm Cap Maceda Aguila. I'll see you guys soon. To learn more about the new BYD Seal 5 DMI and the all-new Atto 2, head on over to Ayala Mall's Trinoma Activity Center in Quezon City on July 28, where you can see the models in the sheet metal. BYD's tech tour also happens there from that day to August 2, with the whole roster of BYD vehicles in attendance. You can find out all you need and want to know about the brand and the technologies it deploys. If browsing from home is more to your liking, head over to bydcarsphilippines.com. Thank you very much and keep safe.